Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this really cute Grinch nail set. I am so into the Grinch theme this year and I'm loving all things Grinch. So let's go ahead and start on this nail set. I'm actually going to be making these in a medium square and I'm going to be using my Nail Reserve LA gel polish. This one is called Lucky Bamboo. It is literally the perfect Grinch color. As soon as I remembered that I had it, I was like, oh yes, this is the perfect Grinch color. This is actually going to be kind of a freestyle set, so I was kind of just like freestyling it. And I'm going to be painting the thumb and the pinky glittery green. So first I'm going to start off with this color. So you guys know that I love to layer my gel polishes, so you will see how I layer my glitter gels as well to make them have a different type of undertone. So yeah, we're doing one coat of this, and the nails, I already did start off by buffing the nails and applying a base coat gel. And I do use the Beetles base coat gel, and that is just to give some extra strength to the nails and so that the gel polish has something to stick to. Next, I'm going in with this color called Who Hash, and this is from Nalzbydev's last year's Christmas collection. This is an absolutely gorgeous green, but this green on its own in multiple layers would not have been the green that I'm looking for. So applying that Grinch green underneath really made it pop and really made it so that the green looks more like the green I'm looking for. And this shimmer is absolutely beautiful. This is one of my favorite colors of all time that she has ever made. If you guys did grab her most recent collection, I'm so excited because I grabbed one too. I honestly was so scared that they were going to sell out, but I knew for sure that I had to have those glitter colors from this year's Christmas collection, so I was able to grab that. And I also grabbed the Grinch brush, thank goodness, because I thought that was going to sell out right away. All the other brushes sold out within literally, it was in my cart and it sold out, so that's crazy. And yeah, I love her products. They're definitely worth the hype. Everything that I have used of hers has been amazing, and I am never going to stop using her products because I've repurchased certain things multiple times because they're just that good. But yeah, anyway, my point is I love these glitters. I don't know how she gets them to be so shimmery. Her vendor is really amazing, and just the way that she chooses colors is really amazing because I've never seen colors that are this glittery, and I think they're reflective as well. I'm not sure though, but yeah. So anyway, this color is my fave, and that's what I use for the thumb and the pinky. And then now I'm going in with one of my favorite nude gel polishes. This is number 236 from rarjsm on Amazon. And this one is called Light Pink on the website. Or yeah, on Amazon it's called Light Pink. But the number is 236. It is like the most perfect neutral nude. It just looks good every single time. And I love the consistency and that it's not too sheer. Like it's still sheer, but like not so sheer. And I like that it's pretty neutral. It's not so pink and it's not so cool. So yeah, one of my faves, and I'm going to be using this on the middle finger and the pointer finger. Next, I'm going to go in with these gel polishes. I have both of these from enailcouture, and I just remembered that they have little specks in them, almost like little circles that I felt like could look like snow. So I'm going in with this one. This one just kind of looks, it's like confetti, but like snow at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like these, and I have not had a chance to use them because I never knew like what scenario I could use them for, and they turned out to be perfect for these Grinch nails. So I'm going ahead and just putting one even layer on those two nails that I put the nude on. So I only did one coat of the nude because we're putting this color on top anyway, and I'm also going to be painting over these. So honestly, you guys, when I got asked to do some Grinch nails in medium square, I was kind of I don't know what the word is. My mind's like blanking right now. I guess intimidated. Yeah, I was intimidated to make them because I felt like it was going to be so hard for some reason. I honestly find that I underestimate myself a lot when it comes to artwork, like hand painting characters and things like that. Every time I actually do go and try it out, it comes out way better than I think it's going to come out. Like basically I have really low expectations to start, and then I end up over exceeding my expectations, which I guess is good. I think there's like a saying, isn't there, that's like like don't expect anything and you won't be let down. Is that what it is? I don't know, but like basically I was trying not to have expectations because I just don't want to get excited or think that I'm going to do a good job, because there is times where I fail, of course, just like everybody. But this was just one of those examples where I shouldn't have doubted myself because the set turned out so incredible. So yeah, anyway, I'm really excited to show you guys how to paint the Grinch super easily, because I know there's like easier ways to paint the Grinch where you don't add as much, like, I don't know, line work, I guess you could say. I painted a Grinch last year and it looks nothing like this. It looks like, honestly, so bad compared to this one. So it's crazy like how much you can improve in just 1 year. But anyway, now I'm going to be going in with some base coat gel just to be kind of evening out the surface so that I can paint on top, because those little glitters did leave a little bit of a bumpiness on the nail. So I'm going in with the base coat gel and just applying a nice even layer to kind of encapsulate those glitters, and then I'm going to be curing it. So what I did for the Grinch is I mixed together a little bit of the Lucky Bamboo color from Nail Reserve LA, and then I mixed a little bit of Cactus Dream in as well. Cactus Dream is just more of a very like lime green, but this Grinch green is almost like a different tone, more warm. So yeah, anyway, to paint any character, what I love to do is sketch out the silhouette. So if you guys did watch my horror movie character nail art video where I showed you guys like on Halloween, or like how to draw some Halloween characters, this is the same technique that I tried to show you guys in that video. So always just look at your inspo photo. I literally just looked up a photo of the Grinch, like the cartoon version, but like not the cartoon version, I guess the book version, and I really wanted to make sure I got the silhouette right, but I knew that my nail was small, so getting everything sorry you guys, I can't talk. Getting everything perfect wasn't exactly my motive, I guess you could say. Like, I knew that I was going to be able to fit the Grinch's head, but I didn't need it to be so perfect because I knew the nail was small. If the nail was bigger, I would have tried so much harder to make sure everything was flawless. But as you can see here, I just painted the little neck, and then I'm going to be painting his head. So, yeah, basically, the way I did the head is I was looking at an inspo photo, and I was just trying my best to paint the silhouette and then fill it in at the same time, just so that I could, you know, step back and look at it from a little bit of a distance, because when you're painting up close, you don't tend to notice exactly like what you're doing until you step back a little bit and you're like, or not step back, but like move back in your chair a little bit and look at it closer, and then you're like, okay, I noticed that it's lopsided on this side, or you know, things like that. So that's what I do before I put it into the lamp to cure. So for the Grinch, I left the top of the where the eyes are going to be just completely flat, as you can see, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Santa hat right there, and I knew I was going to I knew I really wanted to add a Santa hat. I could have left him just without one, but I really wanted to add one, so I went ahead and just left him without the top part of his head, because I'm going to be adding the hat right there. And then for the hand where he's holding the little ornament, I'm going to be just doing the hand sticking out the side of the nail. This is one of the easiest designs. I don't know how to explain it too well, but I really encourage you guys to follow along if you can. Just like watch and try to do it, because it's really so simple. I honestly think that this is one of the most beginner friendly designs that you can do. And another thing I wanted to say is the brush I'm using is the Nalzbydev 9mm brush. If you guys haven't invested in her brushes or haven't tried them out, you guys totally should. She might be having a sale for Black Friday. I'm not affiliated with her in any way, shape, or form. I just really genuinely love her products, because as soon as I started using her nail brushes, my nail art game like literally went up like 3 notches. So I don't know how that's even possible. Maybe it was just in my head that I couldn't do it before with different brushes, but these brushes really do help. So yeah, I'm gonna create kind of like a hook curve for the top finger, and then for the thumb, so it's kind of like a pointer finger and thumb holding an ornament together if you think about it that way. The only thing is his fingers are very, very fluffy with like the green fur, so they don't need to be perfect. Like the fur is kind of hiding everything, and because this is the cartoon version, you could be a little bit less specific, I think. So yeah, I'm just going in like this and creating the two little swirlies for the fingertips and making it look like there's a little gap where his fingers would be, and then like the close part, or like where the fingertips are touching, is where the little tiny string of the ornament would be, if he was holding an ornament. So, and I'm just trying my best to kind of make sure you could see the little hole so you can tell that they're fingers, because if I make it all in one, it's just going to look like a blob. So you definitely want to have that little teardrop hole in the middle there that you guys can see, because that just makes it look better, like more realistic, I guess, even though it's a cartoon. And then also I'm kind of dragging some little hairs outwards, because like I said, it is like fur, I guess, like fur or hairs, the Grinch hairs. So yeah, I just made sure to do that. And then on the other hand, I did the same thing, except his hand is facing the other way. And yeah, so I'm doing the same thing, creating the little hook. And I think they're on one of the hands I did kind of mess up, so you'll see me go back and erase a little bit. And anytime I want to kind of quote unquote erase anything that I make a mistake on, I am always using the little baby blender brush from Nalzbydev as well. It is a super tiny little brush. I actually included it in my favorites video a few videos back, because it is just amazing for doing any type of little cleanup work where you don't want to mess anything up. And I just clean up with a little bit of alcohol. I noticed that another brush I was using got super frayed, and I've been using acetone on it for a while, so it kind of scares me, and I don't want to damage my Nalzbydev brushes. My whole entire life I've always just used acetone to clean my brushes, but now I've switched and I'm just cleaning them with alcohol now. So I just did want to mention that to you guys, because I felt like before I have said that I use acetone, and I did always use acetone like for years, literally ever since I started doing nails. And just now I'm starting to notice that my brushes feel very dry and they aren't fixable. I even tried doing like the hot boiling water in the mug trick, where like you stick your brush in and it'll like fix the bristles, and even that didn't work. So I think the acetone has something to do with it. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mixing some white gel together. I just mixed a little bit of my favorite white gel polish with a tiny bit of Nalzbydev's liner gel, and then I went ahead and added I put a little bit of that white to the side and added a little bit of yellow. So I'm going to be doing the yellow color for his eyes. He definitely has yellow eyes, so you always want to keep that in mind, and they are kind of a bright yellow, so the yellow I mixed in was like a neon one. And then I'm just going to be creating two almond shapes for the eyes. The great thing is that Halloween just passed, and if you guys happened to do any Oogie Boogie nails, the Grinch has like the same type of eyes. So just like really elongated almonds and kind of going upwards. And again, this is for like the cartoon version. I don't know about the realistic version, you guys. I don't know if this is like what the eyes look like on that one. But for this version, if you guys wanted to follow along, that is what I did. Just like really thick almonds, and you want them to be very close together. And now I'm going to be grabbing some Baddest Black liner gel, and this is from Nalzbydev as well, and I'm going to be using this for all of my line work. It is just the best darkest black gel, and it is amazing for outlining your characters. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is outlining the eyes, and I'm using the same brush, the 9mm liner brush, and I'm going to be outlining the almonds that I made, and then creating the little eyeballs. The eyeballs are honestly so easy. They're just a little U shape, but very close together little U's, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to be drawing little lines under the eyes, like little creases, and then little fur marks where the fur would be in his forehead. And then adding these little details just really brings the character all together. And then the little nose is very scrunched up towards his eyes, so very close to his eyes is where the nose is at. And you can just see I did a little nose, very simple right there. And then I'm doing the same thing on the other side. And yeah, so I don't know if there's any better way to explain this, but that is just what I'm doing so far. Now for the little mouth part, I went ahead and created a little triangle right here, right where the nose would be, but all the way in the very bottom of his head, because his mouth is very down low and he has a very long grin. So I went ahead and created the little triangle, except the triangle does not have the bottom part. So it's just like, I guess it's like an upside down V. So like an upside down V shape, and then I went ahead and created the smile. So the smile is going to be very wide and almost square shaped. You can see here I go around and very square, but still rounded. It's round, it's like a rounded square, and then I went ahead and made the little cheekbone part curl inwards. So he has that very almost like menacing type of smile. So you want to make sure it's very wide and very big, just to make it fit his character very well. So then I went ahead on the other side and just fixed the little under eye creasing, made it a little bit darker, and then going in with a little bit more fur marks. And yeah, you guys, this is like literally already his face, and that was so simple. I feel like I honestly think a lot of people can do it. If you're scared to try it on short nails, even if you don't wear long nails, just try to paint him on long nails first, and I feel like it's easier. Even though you're having to make longer brush strokes, I feel like you having more room might be easier because you can see better, and you doing it on these tiny nails is just a little bit harder. But then on the neck here, I went ahead and created some more fur marks, just like how he would look in the book. Um, like, yeah, in a Grinch book. I think there's a Grinch book. I'm honestly not sure. But yeah, just painting him like that, drawing little brush strokes, drawing little hairs on his neck. And then we're going to do the same thing to the hand. We're going to be outlining, but except we're going to outline and kind of create brush strokes with like fur brush strokes at the same time to make it look like there is more texture. Um, and yeah, I'm just doing that and kind of following where I did the green. And then while the other hand is curing, I'm going to go ahead and get a head start and do the other hand. So normally I don't show, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I don't really show both hands in a video because it makes the video very long. And I feel like you guys might like it better when the video is shorter, like 10 to 15 minutes rather than like 40 minutes, which is what this video is saying it's going to be right now, is like 40 minutes. In total, this Grinch set took me around like an hour and 30 minutes, but I wanted to leave the second hand in just so you guys can really see what I meant by what I was explaining on the other hand that I just explained, if in case you guys are following along trying to draw him as well, so that you guys have a second hand to watch, like basically a second time of me drawing it to be able to see what I'm doing. I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained that well. I'm sorry if I sound so like, oh my gosh, like I don't know what how to talk because I'm so tired for some reason, you guys. I have to keep stopping my audio because I keep yawning, even though it's only 7 p.m. But these holidays have been crazy. Thanksgiving is in 2 days, and I don't know when this video is going to go up. Probably Wednesday, which is going to be tomorrow. I am editing this Tuesday, and I just am so glad that I filmed this Grinch set for you guys, and I'm so glad that the customer that ordered them loves them as well, because I had a lot of fun making it. I really did. They turned out incredible, and it's just like one of my favorite designs I've made in like a long time. I'm really into Christmas and the holidays, and it is just my favorite time of year for sure. And these are my favorite type of nails to do because they're like glam, but they're still so cute. And yeah, I feel like you guys can just see like how much I love it, because I feel like when my nails turn out this good, like you can tell I'm like really passionate about these characters and stuff. And I actually just posted a really cute set, which is a SpongeBob Gary themed set, and I filmed that one too, you guys. I filmed it for you, so if you guys saw it on my Instagram, the tutorial is coming for that one, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it because that one also wasn't too difficult to do, and I feel like you guys can all do it as well. I absolutely love when you guys show me your recreations and show me what you guys made or how I gave you guys inspo. And I really love when you guys try hand painting art because I feel like it's so fun. Like if you've been artistic but you've been scared to draw characters, I feel like these characters that I upload on my channel, I try to make it so that they're beginner friendly, and I would never upload like an intentionally hard design because I want my videos to be achievable, or my designs to be achievable for everybody. But anyway, now I'm going to be painting the Santa hat. So I'm just going to be doing some white fluff, basically just like a bunch of white blobs connected together for the white Santa hat part, and I'm going to be just connecting them, and this is going to be the fluff. Even though the Santa hat isn't going to show too much, I do feel like it really added to the design and still made it look so cute. Next, I'm going to be grabbing one of my favorite red gel polishes. This is Goddess from Nail Reserve LA. This one and Speeding Ticket are my two all-time favorite red gels. But this one called Goddess is definitely one of my favorites. And if you want a red that's just a tiny bit darker than this one, BFF from Nail Reserve is my next favorite. I know I talk about them so much, but I genuinely love their gels, and I do have a code if you guys ever want to support my code. It just helps you guys get a percentage off on your order, and I don't promote my code as much because I always forget about it, but it's funny because I do actually use these gels in every single video almost, because they're that amazing. They're so pigmented and they're perfect for drawing characters if you don't have a liner gel collection. Like I don't have any painting gels, like liner gels. I don't have any. I only have the black and the white, and I have a few from Madame Glam that I don't really use, but that's all I have. So these Nail Reserve colors really come in clutch because they're pigmented enough that they work for my character art, and that's why I love them. But I'm just painting the Santa hat part, as best as I could by just kind of filling in the rest of the nail on the top and then drawing the little dangling hat part off to the side, just where it can like barely show, but I don't want to cover up too much of his face. So I just kind of did it off to the side where you can just barely see it if you turn your nail to the side, but from the front you can't tell that it's there too much, but it's okay. It's just for like my peace of mind. But yeah, now both of the hands are curing. And I'm going to be going in with this Milky White gel. This is my favorite Milky White from Amazon. I will have all things used in the description box below. And I'm going to be applying 2 coats of that because we're going to be doing some really cute light Christmas lights on this nail. So for the Christmas lights, you're going to want to do one really long swirly line. You can add some twists and loops, just like how I added right there. Or you can just do it swirly like normal. It could be literally however you want. This is just going to be our strand for the Christmas lights. So I'm going ahead and just adding some swirls in between because I felt like it just makes it look so cute. So I added 2 of them, and then I used the same black liner gel, and since I was here with my like liner gel already on my brush, I went ahead and added the outlining to the Santa hat as well. So I'm just drawing out the little bumpy parts to make it look like it stands out more, and then I'm also going to be adding some little lines that make it have like more of a 3D look as well. So I'm trying my best to just kind of outline where I think it looks like it needs it. And yeah, just adding these little lines right here. I don't know why, but it makes it look stand out so much, and it looks really cute. Like, oh, it's so cute. I can't believe it. Like, when I was looking at these nails, I was like, I want them so bad because these are actually my size. Like, my customer is the same size as me, so I was like, I really want to keep them. Like, I can make her more. Like, I was all telling my boyfriend, like, I can make her another set, but then I was like, no, like, I have to give these to her. They're so cute, and I felt like she was going to really love them. So yeah, I just love how they turned out. They turned out incredible. And this is definitely one of like my proudest sets for some reason. I just think they're so cute. But I think it's because I already love the Grinch, so it kind of helps as well. Like making a character that you actually like it makes everything more fun. And yeah, he just looks so cute. Like, look at him. He's so cute. And for the lights, you're going to want to grab a mix of colors. So I think I did red, green, blue, purple, yellow. I think that's what I did. I honestly don't remember, but we're going to find out right now. But you can do any colors you want. You can do pink. You can do different shades of pink. You can do literally anything. I say this often, but that's the fun part about nails, is that it's just fun to do literally anything. You can be as creative as you want. So I tried to do like the standard Christmas, colorful Christmas colors for the lights. So yeah, I just went ahead and did some green, and then I do go in and add blue, and it just really ties it together. It looks so cute. I honestly wanted to add a saying because I didn't know what I was going to add on this nail. I was like, should I add the lights or what should I add? But I actually love the lights, but it would have been cute to write like a Grinch saying, like something that he says. That would have been cute too. And yeah, here's the yellow. And for yellow, I just mixed a neon yellow with white. I feel like it just gives you the best yellow, in my opinion. Because a lot of yellows I notice are very sheer. I don't know why. Like, I hate that, honestly. But a lot of yellows are sheer. And they never give me, like, this exact color payoff that I want. I think one of these days I'm going to have to purchase Nalzbydev's liner gels. She just came out with the whole brown collection, so I might get those. And I want to buy all the other ones, too. because I just feel like they might be like amazing, and I do need some because for certain colors like gel polish just doesn't work. Like yellow is one of them. White is another one. Like if you have a white liner gel, it just makes all the difference. Also with black, same thing. Black liner gel, just nothing compares to it. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and adding the Christmas lights, and it's already looking so cute. Then I couldn't forget the ornament. I honestly almost forgot about it. So I had to go in with some red gel and I just created a little circle. This brush really helps with like having a steady hand. I have very shaky hands. Like I think it might have been on one of my Instagram pictures or one here on one of my YouTube videos. I'm honestly not sure. I don't remember. But I saw a comment and someone said my shaky hands could never. And it kind of made me laugh because I have very shaky hands and I'm like, I am still able to do it. So that's why I always try to encourage you guys to try it, even if you're intimidated, because my hands are super shaky. Like honestly, you guys probably can't even tell in the videos most of the time, but they are very shaky. Like sometimes it's very hard for me to even record my finished like nails for my Instagram reels because my hands are shaking so much and I try to calm down. I don't know why it happens, but I think I just get like anxiety or something when I know I have to ship nails out and stuff. And honestly, it's like a mix of being busy. Like I'll think about it and I'll be like, I have to upload a video for YouTube and then I have to post my reels and then I have to get nails out for customers that are asking about them. And it's just like a mix. Like it's like crazy. And then also regular life in between all of that is very hard. So to everybody and anybody out there that does like services like nails or anything, hair, lashes, a lot of you guys that watch me do different stuff, make sure you take some time to take a break for you because it is very hard. Like doing all these things at once is very stressful. And yeah, make sure you like take a really hot nice shower or warm bath, make yourself some hot chocolate and watch a cute movie because you'll definitely just feel better. I think that's what I'm gonna go do because after I'm done with this video I'm like drained. So I really want to make some hot chocolate. It sounds so good and I want to get into the Christmas spirit. Thanksgiving is in 2 days, but honestly you guys, I'm already like on Thanksgiving. Christmas is like my fave. Like Christmas is what I'm so excited about. And it's not even because presents. I just love Christmas in general, the activities, everything you get to do. And December is one of my favorite months. So yeah, for the little ornament, I totally just like started saying random stuff, but for the ornament I went ahead and outlined it, and then I also added the little white line that makes it look like it's glossy to make it stand out a little bit more. And I also added some little white lines to the middle of the little lights on the light nail, the Christmas lights nail, because I felt like it also made it stand out a little bit more instead of it just being flat. Because I felt like it just being flat like this nail right here, it just doesn't look right. Like it needs the little details. The little details make all the difference. So spend just like an extra minute just to add little details to your set, and trust me, it'll make it look so much better. And I'm also adding little black lines to make it look like where the light and the string connects. Or not string, what is it called? A wire, right? Yeah, where the light and the wire connect. So I did that as well. And then we're pretty much done here with the nails, but now I'm going in with my Beetles top coat, my best top coat ever. I actually wanted to ask you guys if you have any advice for me. So I know most of the time I have all the advice for you guys and I answer your guys' questions, but today I actually have a question. So I've been noticing that my Beetles top coat has bubbles in it, like a lot of bubbles for some reason, and when I go to apply it there's always air bubbles on the nail. So if you guys know how to get rid of this, do I have to like warm up my bottle, not like in the microwave, but like does it have to like not be cold, or like I don't know, like what do you guys recommend? Because I don't know why I'm getting bubbles all over in my top coat, and then when I go to apply it it's just bubbly. it's like the weirdest thing because they're so tiny, like you can barely see them, but I see them and it bothers me. So if there's anybody else that knows what I'm talking about, if you guys are like super picky like that and you guys understand me, let me know how you guys get rid of it, or if you guys know how to get rid of it, because it's like a lot of them, not like just like one or two little air bubbles. So I don't know what to do. I try my best to like get rid of them by like going over the nail a few times before I go into cure. And that seems to kind of help, but yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys. And yeah, so this is what the nails are looking like. Of course, I went ahead and wiped the nails, like kind of like went over the edges to make sure that there's no extra top coat on the sides of the nails. And this is what they turned out like. They look so amazing. They're so cute, so glossy, and perfect for Christmas. I definitely like am so happy that my customer ordered these Grinch nails. She actually ordered 2 Grinch sets, and I have the other Grinch set filmed as well. I haven't posted on my Instagram yet. I'm gonna post it probably right now, but it's like a really cute one as well. It's like funny, but yeah, I love that one as well. So if you guys liked this video, please don't forget to leave a like, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This is the finished set, filed and done and in the box. I really appreciate all of you guys that support me and my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.